of talents in this country is domiciled in our schools and college ecosystem. And Your Excellency, as you have witnessed here, the question in this country has never been whether or not we have talents. The talents are plentiful. What we have been lacking are two things. Number one, we have been lacking a champion, because every cause needs a champion. And Your Excellency, we are very happy here to recognize and acknowledge you as the champion of this new dawn. One, you have structured a ministry where you have placed the arts at the core of government policy, planning, and execution. And I want to thank you for that. Number two, Your Excellency, today, all of us who have witnessed this kind of thing on these grounds before have seen the importance of having a champion as a resident of State House. The setup here, Your Excellency, has been amazing. We've never had sliding curtains. We've never had the props, the lights. In fact, previously, Your Excellency, some of these props have been treated as weapons of mass destruction that cannot access State House. But today, Your Excellency, you allowed these props to come here and do this setup. Your Excellency, we have had a stage for the very first time ever. Our young people have performed before you on a stage. And most significantly, the showstopper of the day, The Eyes Have It, by Riara Schools. Your Excellency, you may also want to note that this is the first time ever for this state concert to feature a play. This is the first play to feature at this kind of state concert. And so we have ticked one missing box, a champion for this cause, Your Excellency. Number two, we have not had a clear policy frame to anchor this process. And Your Excellency, when you look at the plan, the manifesto of your administration, and the bottom-up economic transformation agenda, the creative industries feature prominently as a key driver of our economy. And that, Your Excellency, provides an easy frame for us to roll this process. Finally, Your Excellency, we have been lacking a pipeline, a conveyor belt that can convey these talents from this raw stage to a point where they can be nurtured, monetized, and marketed. And so, on so many occasions, you have had incredible talents in schools and colleges which end right there. Your Excellency, I want to report to you that we have cracked that puzzle between the Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Youth Affairs, the Arts and Sports. We have broken the silos and joined the dots between these two ministries, Your Excellency. In Mombasa at Shimo La Tewa, I joined my brother Ezekiel Mashogu to preside over the National Finalist Gala. At the same event, Your Excellency, we instructed our two principal secretaries, Principal Secretary Delio Kipsang, responsible for basic education, and Principal Secretary Ismail Made, responsible for the youth affairs and the arts, to join those two state departments in progressing this, Your Excellency, and something that is already happening. We have also, as the ministry responsible for the arts, provided support to this process, and I'm glad to report to Your Excellency, waziri haikuwa shilingi milioni 230. It was 268 million Kenya shillings, which we have provided, Your Excellency, to support sports, music, and this drama and film festival. And as we do that, Your Excellency, we are making sure that we provide a clear pathway where talents can leave the school ecosystem and progress to the market. And that is why this evening, Your Excellency, after this state concert, we are holding a paid concert at the Kenya National Theatre for what you have just seen here, so that the Kenyan public can view the same, but they can pay for it, and that money will progress to the respective schools. So, Your Excellency, we are very happy that we now have a whole program, and we have a pipeline and a conveyor belt. All these, Your Excellency, of course, you know, is being done in the framework of the Talanta Hela initiative, which will soon be unveiling officially. And that initiative, Your Excellency, is all about monetizing and commercializing talents and formalizing the creative economy across music, film, theater, fashion, pageantry, literary, fine arts. The entire space of the creatives is going to be formalized under the Talanta Hela initiative. And we do that, Your Excellency, aware that that is a key economic driver, even in big economies like the US, like Germany, like South Africa, like Nigeria. We want to plug into that economy, Your Excellency. Finally, Your Excellency, as we do that, as we make sure that we open the doors to these talents through initiatives like academies, and we are setting up a framework of academies in schools. We are opening the doors to the Kenya Academy of Sports, to the Kenya Film School, to the Kenya National Theatre, to the Kenya Cultural Center, to the Permanent Presidential Music Commission, so that items we have seen from Loreto Limuru, from Nairobi School, from Kenyatta University can progress through those channels. We are also encouraging schools, Your Excellency, and telling teachers and parents, the same way you emphasize academic excellence, also emphasize talent excellence. And that the same way you encourage our young people to score high grades in mathematics, in history, encourage them to hone their talents across all these creatives. And even for the Ministry of Education, Your Excellency, we are asking that the same way you promote teachers who perform well in subjects, promote teachers who perform well in the creatives. Then we'll send a powerful message that we mean what we say and we say what we mean, and the creative industry is here with a bang. We want to see the next generation of the great artists in this country. We thank you, Your Excellency, and now it is my honor, privilege, and pleasure to invite His Excellency, the Deputy President of the Republic, the man our creatives love to call Riggy G. Karibu sana to the stage, Your Excellency.